Okay, this is going to be my hammer guide for low rank and the majority of high rank. I'm going to be going over 3 different builds for low rank and then 1 build that you're going to be able to use for the majority of high rank until you get to Ardian weapons. The very first build is going to be using Powerhouse. There's not really many skills that you can utilize early on in the game. So we're going to be going with the Bone Bludgeon, the Dashaguma Helm, the Bone Mail, the Balahera Vambraces, the Bone Coil, and the Dashaguma Greaves. For the second build, we're going to be utilizing Part Breaker mostly, which goes hand in hand with what Hammer likes to do. We're going to be using the Rompo Wrecker 1, the Ajarican Helm, the Ajarican Mail, the Hirabami Vambraces, the Bone Coil, and the Ajarican Greaves. Our third build, and the build that I recommend actually spending a little bit of time on to farm, because it'll really help you in the early stages of high rank. It's going to be utilizing Constitution, Weakness Exploit, and Flare. Weakness Exploit and Flare go hand in hand together because Flare allows you to open up more wounds easier, and Weakness Exploit allows you to do more damage to those wounds. We're going to be using the Veldian Malleus 1 Hammer, the Arkveld Helm, the Ajurican Mail, the Rathalos Vambraces, the Dashaguma Coil, and the Rathalos Greaves. As far as the high rank build goes, this is the one that I would definitely spend time getting. This is definitely worth getting. You're going to need this to progress the story throughout high rank. You're going to be utilizing it probably until your mid 30 hunter ranks, just because that's when you can start really farming pieces for your Ardian weapons, and it's pretty nice to do to swap over at that point. But we're going to be taking advantage of Weakness Exploit and Flare again with this build, and we're going to be using the Cluster Hammer 2, the Balachi Specs Alpha, the Nursilla Male Alpha, the Balahara Vambraces Beta, the Kutku Coil Beta, and the Chadacabra Greaves Beta. Now, that being said, you know, these builds are just kind of a guideline for you to go by. None of them are necessary. The only one that I would say is really necessary is the high rank one, because low rank is so easy, you can really just build whatever you want and kill the monsters there. But I would definitely take the high ranking build to heart and go after it unless you have something else. This is mostly for players that don't have any, destination in sight for what they want to build, or are super overwhelmed with all of the trees and whatnot. If you like this video, you could like, comment, and subscribe. I'm live every day on twitch.tv/GlitzXO playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Later.